Alright, so since I had to record two again, we're here yet again for everything. And one thing I have realized is I need to turn down the cutscenes down in my headset. Because they're not playing properly when I do turn them down. Actually, I did in re-recording part 2. So, apologies if part 3 is still kind of fucked up, but this is going to be probably better. And you can see this cutscene again. Apologies if it's like, oh, I already watched this. Well, it's a recap. It's like every show does. Okay, deal with it.
It was just recently that the Hudson Yards Development Restoration Association purchased this entire block. I'll let you
think for a minute. I don't need to. I guess we already did cutscene stuff? Maybe? Possibly? Because all I did was load, go talk to Blade and stuff, so I guess we don't have to.
Let's see.
Okay.
Trench coat, sunglasses
That's
at
fine.
night, brooding personality.
Works for me.
Tells me these midnight warehouse raids are pretty normal for you.
Very.
This area in particular?
Occasionally. Good for a late night snack.
Oh.
The falafel place down the road. Stays open till 3.
Oh, right, sure. Only maybe next time say it less vampire-y.
Uh-huh. Alright, so I think I can customize heroes now. I think I can. So I can make her a Captain Marvel or Marvel. Midnight Sun skins log. I do like the shininess of that, but let's go with shiny.
I'm not big on flashy costumes, but if you're hoping to stand out in the crowd, that'll do it.
Oh, Blade, shut up. Oh look, Demon Hunter, the futuristic Holy 2099 Blade. That's more in line with 1999 Blade. The 90s Blade. This is more, I think, more modern. I like this look, but also like the trench coat, and I'm a badass type look. Like from the movies. I'm a sucker, what can I say? Position for you. The Hour Night. And of course, you can change the colors and stuff. This is not pay to win. This is all in-game currency. It's all over the grind. I'm gonna go with Bleeding Edge, though. Default's nice, but I like the Bleeding Edge a little bit better. If I can, I'm gonna make him the Black and Gold. From the movie, but Black and Gold's from the comics. Strange, I don't like your cape. Oh, yes. I like the Defenders, though. That's less capey. It's also evil in this costume, too, I think. It turned a villain at some point. So you can do more customization as you unlock stuff for your character, which is nice. Alright, it's time to go, though. I'll give you a second. Let me turn up the volume a little bit.
We don't really cross paths, but from what I know of her, Captain Marvel fighting Hydra is like you and me fighting ants.
Yeah, but... Okay.
One of these days, I'll join you on a mission, and you will see what I am really capable of.
Alright, Magic. Take you up on that.
Gamma signatures and unstable isotopes aren't really in my wheelhouse, so we'll be patching Dr. Banner through from Avengers Tower once you reach the other side.
Sounds good. Avengers
Not bad
Tower,
for
huh?
the first team up.
But not... Never mind. I thought we was more worried about Wanda, but... I think we in through.
Probably can scratch a band end off the description of this place. You seeing this, Bruce? Getting all sorts of weird down there.
Johann Fenhoff. That hack. I heard he was dead. Well, hoped is perhaps a more accurate description.
Calls himself Faustus now.
Smartest fanatic in the room. It's a small room.
Hydra's resident mad scientist.
Yep.
Not just Hydras. Liliths. That's magic coming from those crates. I can
Naturally.
feel it.
Yeah? How about gamma radiation? You feeling that too? Because that's some pretty evil-looking Hydra tech down there.
gamma and magic.
Gonna need you to use your science brain on this one, Bruce.
We need to approach this situation carefully. Combining those energies is an explosive proposition at best. Think scalpel, not hammer. Stealth, not strength.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't do stealth.
I don't think there's any stealth
Kill
missions
them.
in this game. I could be wrong, but I don't think so. It's not because Firaxis doesn't do stealth. They do. There's an XCOM and XCOM 2. Still. Defeat all enemies. They're keeping it
I've
simple.
always considered Faustus a bit of a crackpot, but his fundamental science
Right.
must be sound. The device would have surely exploded otherwise after your display, Carol.
Learned it by watching videos.
I'll put this to good use.
Sweet. Let's do quick. Does that knockback now? Does it not? Upgraded up my. Okay. I'll check next time.
I feel more
So,
like myself.
full
every
disclosure, I've reloaded, so if he's just level 3 now and you still may get level 3 before part 2, that's why. Part 2, I got to level 3 and now he's only level 3 now, so if you're confused, like, wait, you got level 3 a couple of videos ago. Yes, I did. Or correct. I apologize for the confusion. My fault, my mistakes, etc., etc., etc. Critical abilities, yes. But that's just...
Get ready.
I don't really care if this is going to pop bleed. I want to wipe out as many people as I can and get my card refunded and all that.
Feeling
One card play
strong
refunded. Chain.
Here it comes. It's weirdos like these that give people like us a bad reputation.
Alright. Okay, knock him back into that to stun him apparently. That's fun. Okay, knock him into this guy though. Take some of that off.
Hail that.
In a bad position though, because they could, they really hit the barrels and
Lucky
stuff.
shot.
Probably doing harder difficulties though.
I have spotted enemy reinforcements.
Have you? The bleed came in handy. Tactics mode is shift, right?
I've never been one to buy into the science of magic, but the data I'm seeing is hard to ignore. There are more things in heaven and earth, Horatio.
You know you're talking to a vampire, an alien hybrid, and a resurrected demon hunter, right?
Kill her.
Behold the light's gift.
This is about what, like, I think one more card play would do for me.
Appreciate it.
You know, you get these quick on here, and that helps, but like, I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Okay, Rodder. Hold on. Completely unedited. It's just like a live stream. Taunt and block. Sure. But I would like to. You have. Of course, you have 3 in your hand for her, I guess. You're drawing covered Marvel cards, her hero cards as well. You have 3 in your hand. I have. It would only draw me 1 for her. which works, but I can get rid of most of those minions. At least he's taunted and she has block
I saw
now.
a move like that once, centuries ago.
Kill this guy. And it's quick, so I get... There we go.
Weak, even for Hydra.
My card play refunded. I only got one card play left. I'll kill him. Is there anybody else? No, they'll leave us one and she can get attacked. It's fine. You know, I don't think he needs heal right now. Still, it's fine.
Vampires are not the only ones who should fear.
I can probably start using my environment to my advantage to get used to that. I keep forgetting.
Awaiting reinforcements.
Naturally.
Is it possible he somehow stabilized the rate of decay within the particles themselves? How else could he be achieving such a high yield?
I don't know, Bruce. I'll be sure to ask him when we're done punching out the bad guys.
Sorry if you hear the cat in the background. He's a bit needy tonight.
That is one way of making your presence known.
Uh-huh. I don't have a quick ability though. Think about anything I do to somebody is gonna end up killing them. I'll kill them and discard a card, I don't really care.
Chance to escape.
It's completely
You're
dead.
lucky to still be breathing.
And this guy's now dead.
Maybe you should teach me that one.
Go, now, quickly!
Let's go, go, go!
The perfect opportunity to field test Mother's device.
What's the device?
Watch out!
No big deal.
Get her.
Get the artifact, got you. It's gonna be under
For
protection.
the record, Bruce,
Yes.
I did not smash that thing.
Noted, Carol. Perhaps you might direct all that energy towards your newfound adversary.
Injected is protected, cannot
and
be
the mysterious
completed.
cargo they're attempting to escape
Reduced
with.
Hydra shield guards block to be in order. Blah blah
They
blah
haven't
blah
put up
blah
much
blah
of a
blah
fight
blah blah.
yet.
Blah. Oh, let's redraw. We got two of those. Let's redraw that one. Ah, yes. It's not a quick card.
About time.
That is, though.
And I thought Man-Thing was ugly.
He's immune to knockback, so what we're gonna do is knock back this guy and blow up his.
Was that truly your best?
I don't have any good cards, really.
Watch close. Exactly what I needed.
I don't think that'll get him, will it? Let's get rid of the shield. I think I want to do this though. Can I still hit him? Yes.
Save this one.
You make that look almost too easy.
If 0 plays, that costs 0, and should be free, but that shield helps a lot, doesn't it? And she's stunned. That's fine though.
More of them dropping in.
We'll rush to get the
Preliminary analysis of the blast confirms high levels of gamma and various unknown energies.
Unknown to you. There is dark magic.
finish them off, kill them all.
We must not let Hydra escape with it.
I mean, redraw the heal. I don't think I need that right now. I might though. Looks like Blade's kind of. Not too worried about the guy sacrificing himself right now. Completely honest. This is a quick one right here, but it doesn't knock back though. This does. I feel like that one should have knockback. I forgot to check that before. Nah. I'll definitely need to after this.
Hail that.
Throwing him here doesn't kill him. Throwing him over there does though. We'll definitely do that. Does staking the guy kill him? It's gonna be a lifesteal.
No.
Well, I don't discard a card right now.
You do not have to show off for me, Blade.
I think that kind of sucks that I used up all my heroism, but
You really want to keep doing that?
I should have went ahead and ended another one.
To be crystal clear, we won't be able
There's
to
no
recreate
knockback.
Faustus's experiment or track potential future
Too
variants'
quick.
gamma signatures without a baseline resonant sample from his initial occult catalyst.
Got it. Stop the truck.
Now I'm level 4. Okay, so
Oh, invigorating.
I mean, I wouldn't mind throwing him that way. Let's go to Blade. And let's move Blade. Just right here, I guess. And then let's move this guy to this guy.
Your time has come.
That's a neat trick.
I have 2 core plays left. Let's go ahead and use Blade to generate 2.
I'm still in my prime.
I'll generate 2 heroism. Clarify. Some of these are quick. Blade, what can you do with this?
Don't.
Shouldn't generate a card play, should it? That takes up more heroism though.
Playtime.
Alright, did it complete on him? It
Now
did.
that was something.
We get reinforcements again. No, we don't. Okay.
We've done it!
Yes.
What is this thing?
Bad guy crate. Full of bad guy stuff.
I know those symbols from the time of the first hunt. That glyph means barrier. That one, almighty. Something, something. Gods and demons.
Something, something.
So a spooky bad guy crate.
Very spooky. Designed to contain powerful magic. Be careful.
Got it. Don't cross the streams.
Never do. How about we get this thing
Ghostbusters
back to the
reference.
Abbey and
Nice.
see for ourselves?
It's 2 Ghostbusters references. 2 stars because I kind of... Yeah. That's fair.
Nice job out there, kid. I mean, I didn't get Hydra bombed until my 10th run with the Avengers.
Kid, you do know that I'm a good 3 centuries older than you, right?
Then you've got a lot of catching up to do.
Okay, Abbey tournament tonight.
Sure about that? Last one got a little heated.
The Eternal Spirits of Vengeance take technical fouls very seriously, especially in the 4th quarter.
Forget it. Tonight is movie night.
Movie night.
It is always movie night.
Exactly.
Wow, out of jail again? Who made this game? Wilson Fisk?
Well, if parking is free, clearly no one from Manhattan.
You know what they say? All work and no play.
I don't like that costume too much
Is
now.
how we ended up with Ultron.
I do, but don't.
Come on. You should hang out.
I should rest. Another time.
Like I just instantly changed out of my outfit suddenly.
Let me see. How did this work again?
Super Link. Just to see what everybody's been up to with their commenting. I don't read all this anyway. Spider-Man. Gabagool wants. Especially looking to get Spider-Man going for something. What it says on Amazing Friends, yeah, so it's about Spider-Man, I guess. I don't read all, but Nico wants to. Thank you. Nico. She wants to talk, basically.
Good. You answered. Getting hard to keep finding ways to say open door around here. And despite what Robbie says, I don't think the staff of one speaks High Elven. Blood magic stuff. Cool room. Spacious. Aw, is that bed for Charlie?
Nope, it's for my mom.
Yes?
So, if you're planning on giving me some sort of brooding code of the stoic warrior speech, I'm immune. Just ask later magic. From what I just saw out there, whatever crazy ancient living weapons stuff Caretaker put you through back in the day did a real number on you. We got a lot of work to do.
You're my therapist?
Work.
Yeah, talking to people, making friends, basic human stuff. Or quasi-human. You're a Midnight Sun now. One of us.
Nico, I was just Hydra bombed. I could use some rest.
You and me both. Been bad dreams every night for me lately. I, keep seeing Wanda. She... Never mind.
I will meet you outside.
Yes! I'll go nuke us some popcorn and you pick out a movie. Oh, and it may just be the 2 of us. The others went outside, needed to cool off. Really need to hang a fan over that forge. Or maybe crack open the casket of ancient wonders a little?
Something like that. Alright, so room can be upgraded. I don't know if I showed that before. You can buy all this, there's gonna be more at some point too. It just kind of does nothing right now, though. They had all kinds of painting rooms and stuff, like painting frames and stuff. Customize it. What color do you want your bed? I prefer black, but I'm not going to spend all my gloss on it, as it's called. You can also customize yourself from there, of course. Of course.
I'm kind of getting the impression Doctor Strange is a little bit of a hoarder. I mean, just because it's magical junk doesn't mean it's not junk. You know what they call an artifact that only works in a pocket dimension once every 10,000 years? I don't know either, because I don't hoard junk.
Yeah, so the Midnight Suns really have a thing against Avengers.
I know this entire situation's gotta suck for you. Not just the whole resurrected, chosen one thing. I get why facing Lilith won't be easy. I was 15 when I found out my mother was capital E evil.
Well, that's terrible. What about your father? So I was thinking, let's ask her about her father. Let's not be a total asshole to her.
Was your father there for you when you found out?
Dad was evil too. Long story, lots of drama. There was a cool dinosaur. I'll fill you in later. Look, I'm glad my mother is gone, but yeah, at times I just want to hear her voice again. Some days I'd give anything to make that happen. Makes me hate her even more.
I'm sorry, I didn't know. I never saw Lilith as my mother. Lilith is a monster.
Lilith gave birth to me, but Caretaker was my true mother.
Right, so your adoptive mom raised you to kill your birth mom. You'll fit in perfectly. Enough about our crappy parents. You missed out on decades of good movies. It's my solemn duty to fill this knowledge gap with the best examples I can provide. So, the first thing you need to know, the glowing briefcase is a metaphor.
Okay.
I won't forget it.
7 for a chip gain. Excuse me. She's got a new Abby outfit.
So, what did you think of the movie?
I understood more than I should.
How? You've been dead for 3 centuries.
I'm not so sure I was dead. Not exactly. I recall a deep slumber, not the void. I dreamt.
Of what?
Of everything. Much of this world is familiar to me. I know it from my dreams.
What do you know?
That's not creepy at all. So, do you know everything?
No, think of it like this. I know what a car is, but I have no idea how to drive.
You're up to date, but not omniscient. Then I'm guessing you don't know much about me.
Just what you shared earlier.
You're always free to ask. Like, what's the staff of one? Or who were the runaways?
Runaways were a bunch of teenagers that ran away from home, kind of mutants. Because their parents were evil.
I had some questions about your staff.
Sure.
Sorry.
But first,
Spoiler.
the basics. The
This is the
staff
name.
of one interprets words or phrases as spells, but it can only cast a spell once. No repeats.
Right, it's very powerful, so you run out of spells.
If each magical effect is unique, do you worry you will run out of words?
Not really. I only use the staff's power when I truly need it. The rest of the time, I rely on more conventional means. Like, you know, magic.
Right, so you told me earlier to wake up, and when I woke up, meaning I wasn't dead, I was just sleeping, a very long nap. That's like saying, okay, I'm going to take me a half-hour nap, and then you wake up 5 hours later, and it's fucking midnight. But you only meant to sleep for 30 minutes, and you fucking 5 hours. Imagine that. And his was just 3 centuries. But it does seem to me that you would run out of that, though. Like, okay, wake up, you can't use that again. You can't use. What I don't know. Maybe there's other ways around. Like, okay, make puddle, and you say rain, and then use rain again. But you can say pour water. So I guess there's some ways around it, but it's still limited. Make water appear on floor. Or if that would work, it'd still be. Would it cover the whole floor? I don't know much about Nico, honestly. I know she's part of Runaways, but I never really got into those comics too much. Anyway.
I had some questions about your staff.
Did we just ask
Go
that?
for it.
How does it work exactly?
Can you tell me how the staff of one functions?
Yeah, she just did.
It's blood magic, so my own blood is required to summon it. You wouldn't believe how many adhesive bandages I go through each year.
What about the words you speak?
They come true. Kind of. And not always the way I expect. It's like making a wish, but you can never make the same wish again.
Oh. Nope. Don't do it, Vidava. Don't say anything about makeup. Don't do it. Don't do it.
I had some questions about your old team.
Uh-huh.
The Runaways? Sure.
Yeah, a bunch of troubled teens that ran away from home. We ran away.
Were you all heroes who banded together?
No, we were normal kids. We saw each other once a year when our parents got together to reminisce. And then we found out two very disturbing things. First, our parents were supervillains who sacrificed children to evil gods. Second, each of us had some sort of powerful birthright. Our parents wanted us to follow in their footsteps.
What did you do?
Ran away.
We ran, but eventually we realized only the 6 of us could stop our parents and their dark gods, so we faced them and stopped them from destroying reality as we know it. You know, typical kid stuff.
Uh-huh. Who were the Runaways?
Who was on the team?
At first, Chase with his mad science gear, Molly, our pint-sized powerhouse, Carolina, the solar-powered sweetheart. Gert had a telepathic link to Old Lace, a genetically engineered Deinonychus from the 87th century. I handled the blood magic, though I didn't understand it much. And Alex, well, we don't talk about Alex.
Why don't you talk about Alex, though?
Where are your friends now?
Molly attends Xavier's School for Gifted Youngsters. Carolina left Earth to marry alien nobility. Gert, she didn't make it. After Gert passed, Chase and I had a falling out. The last I heard, he and Old Lace are living at his family home in LA. As for Alex, he chose his side, and it wasn't ours. He died with our parents.
Fair enough. I think I'll leave you be after that. Instead of just saying, oh, I'm sorry to hear that, I should just fuck off, I guess.
I should get going.
Good timing. Looks like Caretaker wants to speak with you, and wow, I should get to bed.
Yep.
Time flies when you're hanging out.
Yep, all that good
I'm
stuff.
glad to see you're using your free time productively.
Thank you. Second mom?
Looks like you're finding your way around. Maybe making some new friends.
I was planning on getting some rest, but...
Things are moving at a frantic pace. For all we know, I'll be landing a jet on the roof with Mr. Stark this afternoon.
Could be. Wouldn't be surprised.
Not quite like it was in the good old days.
What were the good old days, though? No?
I remember many sleepless nights and blood-soaked days. Always on the hunt.
Yeah.
I'll give you that. But there were times back then I wouldn't trade for anything.
Of course.
With both you and...
Agatha.
Agatha. Where is Agatha?
I am sorry. I should have had this talk with you much sooner. But you should know... Agatha... She's no longer with us.
Oh, no.
What? That is impossible. She was so...
Fierce, indomitable,
Yeah.
Or maybe just kind to a fault.
Hard for you, how can that be?
Agatha's power. How could she be gone?
She put her trust in the wrong person. Agatha died in an accident caused by her protege, Wanda Maximoff, the Scarlet Witch. The Midnight Sun's latest recruit, a powerful spellcaster in her own right. Perhaps the most powerful Agatha and I had ever seen. Wanda's abilities were growing. Too quickly for my liking. Agatha was determined to help her control them. I tried to caution her, but she would not listen. There was an incident. An accident, I'm sure, but...
Agatha was killed.
Yes, incinerated in an instant. Not even ash to remember her by.
That's a
Others
shame.
were heartbroken, as was I. But I also saw the danger, the threat, if Wanda's powers were left unchecked. So I did what needed to be done. I sent Wanda away, to the Sanctum Sanctorum, to study under Doctor Strange. I know the others still harbor a great deal of resentment towards me for it.
Well, can you blame them? Oh, so we got light and dark. So I'm not really sure where we're going to go. And I will talk to my friend about it, who requested this. Me to do it on YouTube and such. But I think we're going to lean towards a balance. I'm pretty sure she'll say go dark. But honestly, from my perspective, I don't think there's... I mean, you get new abilities and stuff. Like the light we saw, like the heal, was a light ability, I believe. Dark is kind of like the whip and stuff. So with a balance, I think it's probably going to work out okay, maybe. So I'm kind of leaning towards a balance. If Shaw would want to shift towards one or the other, I shall. But right now, I'm going to say something with light here.
Was Wanda so different from me as a child? Was it that easy to send her away?
I didn't have a choice. Wanda's powers were beyond even her own control. And this time I had no Agatha to help me, as I had with you. I thought she would be safe with Strange. On that part, at least, I was clearly mistaken.
Yeah, Strange doesn't give a shit.
Wanda. Agatha. It seems we've lost them both now. I conjured a small shrine to Agatha's memory on the grounds, hoping to find some solace, a way to move forward. You should pay your respects. Maybe you'll find what I couldn't. Good night, Hunter.
Alright. See, balance. Hunter can now hold the path to light or dark through the choices they make to the Abbey powerful. Down either path. And there's Charlie going me towards Agatha's shrine, which we've already seen. Just paying our respects. Oh. Hello, Agatha.
Agatha!
You always did have the most remarkable eyes, Hunter. Just like your mother's.
Okay.
Maybe that's why you're the first.
The first?
To commune with the spirits, of course.
I don't think I'm the first to give me in.
Is this a trick of some kind? Because I am not amused.
No, it's no trick, dear. You're just the first to see me. By now you've heard I had a bit of trouble with my corporeal body. I actually find it quite liberating.
You are dead.
Always straight to the heart of things. That's my Hunter.
You seem strangely at ease about this whole thing.
After 1,000 years of living, you learn to take things in stride. even death.
And what have you been doing all this time?
Meet me by the cave just over there. You know the one.
Okay.
The Bloodgate? Caretaker always told me to stay away from that place.
I think we can safely lift the veil on a few more of our secrets. What's the worst that can happen?
We'll push through this. I'll let it be a longer video. Fuck it. We'll do this.
This ominous-looking portal is known as a blood gate, and you're the only one among us who can pass through it.
Bloodgate? Caretaker's handiwork?
Yes, Sarah got a little overprotective after the accident with Wanda. It's become something of a habit for her.
But
I have noticed that.
What lies beyond is meant for you as much as it ever was for her. Assuming you're up to the challenge, that is.
You know I am.
I do. But it's always polite to ask.
Ominous indeed.
Yeah, let's do this, and I'll call it after this. All of the other gods, Ulster. The wave location is barred. We can do this. That'll be the end of the recording after this.
Not what you were expecting, is it? There was a time when the blood stood within these celestial halls to prove their worth. This particular arena belongs to a goddess who often favored Sarah, Ashtur.
Sarah, Caretaker, was here?
Nothing ever comes easy, dear. The Elder Gods felt their descendants needed to earn their blessings, which is why they created these trials to begin with.
Trials? I should have known.
This entire realm exists for that purpose. Trial by combat, with no chance of outside interference.
And this is my challenge.
Yes, but I may have found a loophole they never considered. Why don't you try summoning your four-legged friend?
Look, it's Charlie.
Charlie?
Who else would it be? Yeah, right?
The old gods are responsible for a great many creations, including your faithful companion. I think even they tend to forget that. Good luck, dear.
Here we go. We will defeat all enemies to complete the encounter.
As the goddess of balance and order, Ashtur was
Okay, I'll
sometimes
draw a
called
card.
the giver of justice. You can expect a fair fight, or at least her idea.
Leave some for the rest of us.
This one's quick.
You were too weak for this fight.
You're okay, I'll draw a card. To say it's quick, but
I am impressed.
I suppose it is.
Now that was something.
That's kind of nuts.
I saw a move like that once, centuries ago.
Anybody that we won't kill with that attack? Currently, no. Slash, knockback. Knockback. Okay. Right. So. It's not gonna work for me, I don't think, but I'll see if I can knock it back into that other sleeping dog here. Not quite. It's fine. Out of range.
Your mother abandoned you.
I don't think I'm gonna one heal.
Your time has come.
Pretty good turn one, I guess.
Feel my call.
Okay. This is the one I wanted to get rid of anyway.
Compared to our girl, these hellhounds are nothing but mindless beasts. Don't hesitate to strike. They certainly won't.
I didn't hesitate to strike. It's just a matter of...
They cannot possibly match your strength. Leave some for the rest of us.
There we go.
Good girl, Charlie. Oh, and you too, Hunter. You finished this trial, but don't worry. The other gods are waiting.
Indeed. It should be 3 stars. It's only 2. You kidding me? Cool. I look like Inarius. Still down. Of course it does, and I'll get a word of power.
Sarah was right to be wary of this place.
The Dragonborn.
Right, and I think after everything you've been through, you can handle it now. The two of you, as well as your mother, are the last of your kind, the Blood. Your lineage follows an unbroken line to the old gods themselves.
Of course it does.
And if you call upon them, you might just find they're actually listening. They won't work miracles for you, but their blessings can be quite useful in the right circumstance.
Of course.
Why don't you ask the goddess Ashtur for her aid in dealing with that barrier over there?
Sure, I'll show how it works. I don't care to. I'll be your pig. Yes, spacebar.
She believes in our purpose.
Of course she does. We don't have an arcane key. This is an arcane chest, by the way. Arcane keys to open them.
After all this time, it's still just as beautiful as the first time I laid eyes on it.
Of course it is.
It's hard to believe Lilith and Caretaker brought this place all the way from Transia. Of course, it was no coincidence that they wound up so close to Salem. This area is particularly attuned to the forces of magic.
Of course it is.
That's why the Elder God's influence was so prevalent here. And why our sanctuary here has remained all but impregnable over the centuries.
Impregnable.
And now I'm rambling on like an old sorcerer supreme.
Of course you are.
Why don't you come see me in the library tomorrow night?
Sure.
Oh, and let's keep this just between the two of us for now. I'm afraid Sarah, Caretaker, isn't ready to see me yet. Good night, Hunter.
Good night. It's gonna be the next day. They'll make me sleep here, I guess. And alright, so I'll end it there. A little bit longer than intended, but still got to do that mission instead of doing it in the next video or whatever. And next video I will have some mods. And just to clarify what mods are not going to be overpowered, are going to be listening to my grind a little bit. So like more resources, like slightly, and I'll have them linked in the description of some of the mods I'm using. if possible. Should be possible. Should be easy to do. Just give credit to the mod creators and stuff, or maybe I'll create like a whole list of with a link or something to just show what my mods are. Yeah, it's just not gonna be too crazy or overpowered. It's just as a content creator, I want to lessen my grind. I'm recording this, and I don't want to have to spend 5,000 hours, 500 videos, and boring myself and my viewers. So, anyway, please let me know how you're liking this and if everything's going all right on your end. Whatever. All right, like, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications. Leave a request on what game you want me to play. I'm going to be trying to upload these rather quickly, so I don't know how quickly. Enough. Who knows? But yes. So instead of once a week, these are going to come out a little quicker. Because if I did once a week, it's going to be until the end of the year at this point. It'll be 2 or 3 times a week or something like that. I'll do YouTube videos. Yeah, I appreciate it. And of course, Shiloh, thank you for the inspiration to continue doing this. And just to clarify on the time frame, my first video, technically full-length video, just went up and got uploaded. And I just gave them recording part 2 and part 4, basically, because I had to re-record part 4. Part 2, and then record part 4. This is why some things are a little inconsistent throughout the series right now, but now we're back on track, and things should be good. I know what I did, I know the mistake that I did, and it should be fine. If not, then I'll just redo it again and whatever. Yes, that'll be it. Thank you again. I'm Vidava. Please don't forget to subscribe. Help me out a lot. If you don't believe me, even leave a dislike and it'll still help me. But just get the add-on if you don't think dislike is still there. Thank you though. Appreciate it. I'm rambling as I always do.